Investigation, and as far as that part of the investigation is still ongoing, and when we find that there is a sufficient evidence to charge him for the injuries, then that will be done. But at this time, I'll say that he was not charged, and has not yet been charged for, or has not been charged, and we're still continuing that investigation.
The post-mortem done on his body on the 10th of November indicate that he died from head trauma. That would indicate that he received some kind of blunt force to the head. Now, we know that in the police report that was sent out, the Chinese businessman was reportedly hit with a metal pipe on the hit with the metal pipe. Now, have you guys been able to ascertain whether or not Mr. Aviles was also injured to the head in some way, given the fact that that was what he died from?
All of the factors are taken into our investigation, which is currently ongoing. That is what the medical report says. I am fully consistent. I cannot say otherwise. I read what the post-mortem has said, and I'm hoping that we will get to the bottom of this, and if those are the injuries that has caused his untimely death or whatever it is, we need to find out. I am not in the line of assumption. I am not going to make an assumption, but I am not going to say. I'm trusting that the investigation will bear out what occurred, and that Mr. Aviles' death will be properly ventilated.
Sir, but you do agree that he had to have died from a force to the head?
The death certificate is saying that he had blunt force trauma. At this time, the police superintendent, the investigating officer, cannot say we are investigating as sufficient. We are not sufficient. We are investigating as in depth as possible to see what was the result. Where was he after he was released from the court? How many hours it was that he was released from the court? What it was that he has complained of at the hospital? What were the injuries that was observed by the police? And all of those things will be brought into question.
Sir, we know establishments like those would normally have cameras on the compound, surveillance cameras. Have you guys been able to go and maybe get surveillance footage from the night when that incident happened to maybe see what transpired? Maybe it would show that he was in fact hit to the head?
Unfortunately, the investigators were out at the establishment this morning, and we were unable to get footage from that scene, footage of that, because the camera system at the establishment is a monthly rotation.